Hi, this is Dr. Nadine, and I'm here with Sheron, and we have been working on pulling cards today from the Soul Food deck that were around what's getting in the way, or Sheron's scarcity mindset. And the very first card that Sheron pulled was an upside down card. And so we're going to look at this. So upside down, typically when you pull a card that's upside down, it's what am I not doing, you know? But let's turn this around and just see what this first card says. And this first card says, be the love that you are. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to zoom in because I don't know if I can read that at the same time as I'm holding this camera. Put your attention on loving your and appreciating you. You know, love yourself, love your cells, love your appearance, love the way you move and the way you speak, the way you dance and play, the way you sit in silence and listen within. But bottom line, be the love that you are. So if we're standing in a scarcity mindset, and I'm not loving that, it's, I know Abraham says, wherever you realize you are, love that. So if right now that scarcity is coming up, love that, because there's a reason it's coming in so that we can turn that over and have a new beginning. But let's look at the second card that Sheron kind of selected in this as we were kind of playing here. And that second card says, am I hiding myself behind my clothing? And so if we were just not even looking at the physical sense, if we were looking at the scarcity itself, am I hiding behind my thoughts and my emotions that have to do with scarcity? Is that what I'm really doing? Because it's getting in the way of me taking a step forward. And what is my benefit? I mean, really, truly, what's the benefit of me hiding behind that lack? You know, am I afraid to be successful? Am I afraid to be seen? So let's just see if there's any hints on the flip side of this card. The flip side of the card, oh, this is cool. Who am I hiding from? So let's pretend it's scarcity. What scarcity am I hiding from? Or what abundance am I hiding from?
Nice.
What am I, who am I hiding from?
What am I hiding behind?
What am I hiding behind? Yeah. And what's that one thing I can change about the way I feel? And I think that's even more important. You know, we have these thoughts, and if I can shift to the emotion, so that it's like, oh, well, I'm afraid of being without money to buy food this month, or I'm afraid of being able to buy the mortgage, or I'm afraid of being seen. If we can flip that to, I am willing to be seen, at some level, I'm willing to be seen, then we can move off of this card that says, am I hiding in any way, shape, or form? So the third card that Sheron pulled, four or five actually came in when we were playing here. The next one says, what is a choice I can make right now that nurtures my body? So isn't this interesting? It's like the first one says, be the love that you are. The second one is, am I hiding? So what's one small step, you know, right now, that you can do right now that would nurture? If we were willing to shift off of that lack and we're willing to shift onto abundance, what's one step, Sheron, you could do right now that would allow you to nurture your body?
I see working with you today as being nurturing to me and my body.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. So on the back, there might be, again, some suggestions. And these suggestions say something like receive a hug, get a facial, call a friend, take a bath, take a nap, make better food choices. But then there's this question down here, and it's which option will allow me to nurture my body, my spirit, my mind, my emotional self? And that absolutely, when I nurture me, completely shifts me from lack and it shifts me onto abundance. I love that part. So this was kind of a fun card that you pulled. This one says, I eat a satisfying meal, especially before I go shopping.
That's
and
so
boy,
important.
especially if I've noticed that the times in my life, and I'm sure if you're listening right now, there has been a moment in your life where you can relate to not enough, whether it's not enough abundance or just not enough. Someone said I'm not enough. And if we go shopping for food when we're in that not enough, I swear to God, all of a sudden you literally own aisle number 14.
Yeah.
Whatever's in that aisle, you own it. And you get home and it's like, how did I get all this stuff right here?
I come home with 6 quarts of ice cream.
6 quarts of ice cream, 7 bags of peanuts, whatever that thing is. So if I nurture, again, I take care of myself and I nurture my body. So maybe I'm going to have a nourishing shake or a little bit of a tidbit before I go shopping for food. Then I can be in present time. I know I'm no longer hiding behind. And as I'm shopping for those things that nourish me, I'm loving who I am as I'm shopping. And I really believe when we're present with ourselves and we go shopping for whatever it is, we come home with that feeling of gratitude and appreciation for ourselves.
Nice.
So,
that's a lot to think about. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Dr. Nadine with Magnificence Mind, and I'm inviting you to come get your own copy of Soul Food Deck 1, A Feast for the Soul. The link is provided